So clinical trials are a very important and very valuable asset that will help the medical field move forward. In oncology, most of the work that we do is really based on clinical trials. And when it comes to rare diseases, like for example fibrolamellar carcinoma, clinical trials is going to be very critical because this will be an opportunity so we can get patients on trials. Trials in general, they are to assess the safety of a drug, make sure that we can do it without any concern. Then it will look at the efficacy, in other words, how efficient it is. And then of course it will try to compare to some standard of care to really say, okay, now it can go to registration and to become a standard of care for the patients. In regard to fibrolamellar specific, because we don't have a standard of care, a safety and a efficacy, two questions based on what we call a phase 1 and phase 2 trials will be more than enough. Because if anything, we can argue that there's no comparison to do anything short of like no treatment, and as such, we can have a pathway that will get the drug to more patients. So very important that patients really feel that the work on clinical trial is a two ways approach. It's a teamwork on the physician's part and on the patient's part. We do it together so we can really get the best for themselves and of course for all their other patients who have the same disease.